introduction today. I just want to say good morning from Brisbane, Australia. I know it's night there, but it's morning here. I just finished my workout, and it's a greatest feeling to be on this call, not just to give back my huge respect to you, Dr. Arfat. I know there are people that's working with you is on this call, and sometimes, you know, if your people is so familiar with you, if your people is so close to you, and they take our time for granted, because that's the reality. It's happening in my own journey. And if you're working very close with Dr. Arfat and also brother, Regional Vice President Platinum, Doc Drew, guys, I just want to tell you guys, you know, you are so blessed, because here in Australia, we've been talking about this, you know, gentlemen, you know, we want them to be here to help us here in Australia, but you guys are it's not a lucky, but you are very blessed, you know, to have them with you guys. And thank you to Jenny Arrowsmith. You're always a great lady that's always introduced everyone. I think 2 years ago, I was working very close with you guys doing, many conference calls, but now we have the Zoom, so we can see each other and say hello to you guys and share with you, you know, just to share with you guys, you know, my journey. And I know it's going to help, you know, someone out there who is hungry for a change. See, if you're in the business for just yesterday or 2 weeks ago or 3 years ago or 10 years ago, see, my journey, it's a very, very simple journey. See, I know nothing about this industry. I'm just a simple lady, very, very humble, you know, to be on this call, you know, to share with you guys my journey. My name is Deborah Tavita. I'm full Samoan. I don't know if you guys know where Samoa is. Samoa is an island in the South Pacific. You know, if you check your world map after our talk today, and then you can Google Deborah Tavita, and you can see of how this lady comes from a small dot country, an island, you know, come to this world, you know, the mainstream world, and explode the market. You know, it's nothing special about me, guys. English is my second language. You know, my background is teaching. I used to be an early childhood educator. I've been running around chasing all these little children. And, you know, I have a dream, and that's my story. I have a dream. When I left the country, my dad told me, Deborah, when you go to New Zealand, if you're successful, don't forget you have a family back home. See, when I got to New Zealand, I have nothing on me. I remember one day that my mom called me crying on the phone, and she said, Deborah, Dad is in the hospital, and we haven't got anything. We haven't got the money. And I was in tears because I haven't got anything in my account. And I said, Mom, if you can please borrow some money from someone else, and I will call back next week to pay for that person. But deep inside of me, it's a very painful experience. Guys, let me share this with you. ACN, it's one of the tremendous blessings that God has blessed my life with. You know, I had parents to look after. Mom died 2 years ago. You know, with my culture, it's different from any other culture. You know, with our culture, when parents die, we spend $50,000 to $100,000 for their funeral, but they're not seeing all those precious things. They are already in a coffin. That's how show off our island people is. We always love, you know, to do things to show people that we have things in our hands. But when we have nothing, we just show things while our parent is already in a coffin. So I break that cycle because of ACN. I have a dad who is now still alive to look after, and I've been helping them, you know, to build a lot of things in their lives and help him with his dream. And also, I've been happily divorced 6 years ago, guys. And I just want to tell you guys, it's an amazing journey to be a mother, to have that photo on the wall. And I just want every unborn generations of my family tree to say, she's the one. If it wasn't for her, we won't be able to have this lifestyle. That is the most important reason. So now I'm helping a lot of people, not just here in Australia. You know, I have team around the world, and I tell you, it's an amazing journey to help each and every one of us. There's only 5 tips that I can give it to you. Only 5 tips that I've been doing last night. If you have a notebook on you. I just want you to write this down. You don't know what you don't know. If it's you, you say, I don't know what I don't know. Just write it down. You don't know what you don't know. See, I've been in a company 12 years, and I know there are times in my journey that I'm about to give up. Why? It's because this is the catch that I believe in ACN. The catch that we have, it's people. We always deal with people. There's a lot of different types of people in ACN. Us as leaders, we have to stand firm, stand grounded, because we are trying to nurture all these roots so we can see the greatest fruits in future. So 5 main tips I can give it to you. It's a book that I know it helps me build my belief and build and grow me in this business. And this is the book from Greg Provenzano, which is the president of ACN. He said, Deborah, if you really want to grow in this business, this is what you need to do. I recommended this book for you to read. So been 12 years and I only read the book, I think it was like a year ago. I didn't even listen to him. But you know what? The book changed a lot of things in my life. It's not just money, but I tell you, I fully understand the secret behind of this business. So the name of the book, if you're ready, it's called Go Givers Sell More. Go Givers Sell More from Bob Burke and David Mann. That book changed a lot of things in my life. What Dr. Arfat was sharing today, guys, are the concepts of how this business works. Those are the concepts of how ACN recruiting and customer acquisition in ACN are the concepts. The real reality of ACN, guys, it's about touching those hearts and changing lives. It's about touching hearts, changing lives, full stop. That's the only reality that I know. It's ACN, it's built because of how to touch the hearts and changing more lives. So 5 tips. Tip number 1, it's called the 5 laws to succeed in your ACN journey. The first one, it's called the law of value. What is the law of value, guys? It's very simple. If you know how to create value for others, guess what? You will create your own value. If you add value to people, it will create more value of who you are. So it doesn't matter if your people come into ACN or leave ACN. If your IBO love you or don't love you, you keep on adding value to them and your business will grow. That's the first value. Value number 2 is called law of compensation. See, we're in ACN because we need money, yeah? Put your thumb up if you believe of what I said. Because we want money to change things in our lives. Money is just a tool, guys. But if you understand of how we make money in ACN, this is how. The law number 2 is called law of compensation. How to earn money, how to get yourself compensated in ACN. This is how you do it. Listen to this, guys. Serve more people and serve them well. Law of compensation, it's very, very, very simple. It's about how many people you served and serve them well. I know you guys understand with the sowing and reaping. The more people you sow, the more people that you change their lives, you will reap the harvest. See what James Allen was saying the other day. He said of one of his training, he said, a lot of people, they don't believe there's a harvest. They don't believe there's a harvest. Why? Because they don't even planted any seed. They're not even planted any seed. That is why they don't believe there's a harvest. So guys, keep on planting that seed. Keep on sharing ACN to people because it's a gift. It's not a business, it's a gift. It can change many lives. That's number 2. Number 3, it's called law of influence. See, Dr. Arfat, it's been influenced a lot of people in Europe. Doug Drew, it's been influenced a lot of people. Jenny Aaron Smith and all of you guys are executive team trainer and above who are on this call. It doesn't matter with the position that we have. You know what matter in ACN? Be an influencer. Influence more people. It's not the position. Every time how you influence people, you need to stay connected with them. You need to understand of who they are. Don't treat them as just only prospect or number so you can become SVP. Treat people as people. We are in a people business. If you know how to treat people as people, they will stay in your business for as long as they live on this earth. Even if they don't bring any business owner into your business, even if they don't sign any customers into your business, just smile and keep on connecting with them, because that's what you call loyalty in ACN. Yeah. See, with Dr. Arfat, Dr. Drew, we're not in the same team, but we connected. We know our heart is very good with people, because we are in this business to change lives. It's not because we want the money, because we are already regional vice president or senior vice president. We already senior vice president up here. All we need to do in the present time is keep on impacting a lot of lives, keep on changing more lives, keep on planting the seeds. SVP will just automatically hit. And that is how we change more lives. So that's number 3, be an influence. How you determine the influence, or how you influence people, is determined of how abundantly you put them first. Put their interest first before you. Put their interest first before you. If they said that I'm available today, sis, if we can catch up, even if it's not just ACN, even if you just got, catch up just to help one another, because we don't know what's going on in their lives, yeah? Number 3, it's law of authenticity, authentic. Law of authenticity. The most valuable gift that Regional Vice President Dr. and Regional Vice President Dr. the more valuable gift that they give you guys, it's themselves. The more valuable gift that you can give it to your people, it's yourself, nothing else. Just be yourself. Help them as a person. And I want you to write this down. If you want a people skill, can you nod your head if you want a people skill? If you want a people skill, write this down. Be a person. Be a person. If you really, really want a people skill, be a person, guys. So the most valuable gift that you can give it to people, it's yourself. And the last law, and that's the last one, guys, is the law of receptivity. Receptivity. What is the law of receptivity? See, us, all of us, we love to give, yeah? And we, sometimes when someone gives you something, it's like you're shy to receive it. You say, oh, no, I'm okay. Oh, no, it's all right. I'm all right. But let me share you guys, you're stopping the blessing for that person. It's time for you. I know it's difficult. This is the difficult law in our lives. It's the law of receptivity. All you need to do, guys, that if the key of effective giving is to open to receiving. Open to receiving. And then not only that you will be blessed, and that person who's giving you will be blessed. Remember, what goes around comes around. If your great-great-great-grandparents or your ancestors been giving everything to people, this is your time. Then now other people will just give it back to you of what your ancestors doing. So guys, if you know how to give and be a giver, your business will grow. And remember, ACN is a journey. It's not a race. Whatever is happening right now, if you're struggling, build your business. Remember this. You are struggling for a reason. You're in a process of a massive explosion. You have no idea of where your business is going to go if you just keep on going and never, ever give up. My last thoughts for today, It's this: givers is a tide that lifts all ship. Giver is a tide that lifts all ships. And that's from Greg Provenzano. If you keep on giving, guys, you will see your business grow. If you keep on giving, guys, you will see your person grow. Because the reality, if you don't grow, your business will never grow. You need to grow as a person. You need to have everything that's already in store for you. And that is why we're struggling in our journey in ACN. Why? Because there is a greater blessing that's await for you and I. There is millions and millions and millions there as a senior vice president awaits for you and I. All you need to do right now, just put your foot down. Don't take your leader's time for granted. Be a giver, and you will see your business grow. Thank you so much for having me on this call. I'm so excited. I'm blessed. I didn't know that I'll be on this call, but I tell you, Dr. Arfat, it was meant to be. Great minds always think alike. I just say hello because I have a guest. This guy who is a team coordinator back in New Zealand, long time ago in my business. Not in my business, another line, but now he lives in Manchester. And he said to me that, Deborah, I want to get back to ACN. So I'm going to talk to him tonight. And I tell you, you will see Deborah soon in UK. If you don't want to do anything in your country, I will come and take over, yeah? Thank you so much for having me on the call. God bless each and every one of you. And go out there and make a difference in people's life. Thank you so much, Dr. Arfat. Hand it back the call to you.
That's great. That's great. That's good. Thank you very much, first of all, Deborah. You are awesome. You are the girl of full of university, because I would say because accidentally you were just texting me. I said, come on, call. I'm gonna give a great surprise to call because I was on the call. I don't want to have miss this opportunity to have you on the call, because I can understand, because you have teach like thousands of people that how to live the life in the right way. And I appreciate your leadership, and I appreciate, to be honest, because I feel blessed to myself to have you in my life. So thank you very much, Deborah. You're great. You're great. I know. I know. You have tattoos, ACN. You have ACN in your blood. So your blood group is ACN positive. That's great. So over to Jenny. Jenny, again, we are 30 minutes away over. So over to you once again. If we have any questions.
I have to thank you for bringing this lady on. Love Deborah Tavita, Regional Vice President all the way from New Zealand, Australia.